Good morning. I'm here to talk to you today about how Dognition can increase the number of tests per user that owners take with their dogs. On the screen here is a picture of my dog Josie. And I call out the fact that I have a relationship with my dog. She's 7 years old. I still call her a puppy though. And I'm always thinking in the back of my head how much I love her. And what Dognition offers is a way for owners to build more of a relationship with their pet, and then vice versa as well through added tests, right? And so I think the goal here is how do you get someone like me to take more tests with their beloved dog? So just quickly, this slide is to call out what the key problem is, right? My dog Josie is a sporting dog. If you look in the middle of the slide on the left, only 28% of the sporting dogs are finishing all 20 of the necessary tests. There are some groups hurting or a bit better at 30%. Toy dogs, the small dogs, actually are only completing 20 tests at a rate of 17%, which is not good and raises a question about whether the protocol is good for the small dogs. But the overall implication here is 70 to 80% of the dogs aren't completing 20 tests, and that's the key issue that we need to solve. So the objective, increase the number of tests per user. The recommendation is going to be to build added commitment through advertising at key days of the week and key times of the day, and funding the advertising by eliminating the free start benefit. And I want to start there because it's pretty clear as you look at these charts that free start users see a huge fall off after those first free tests because they are not committed, right, in any way. From a funding standpoint, they haven't committed their own money to doing the tests, right? And so the no free start users actually end up completing a much higher percentage of tests, right? And so I think we should stop the free start benefit. It doesn't produce revenue and it doesn't lead to good test taking, and focus more on paid users, right, to build revenue and to build commitment in those users to do more tests, right? And so I think the goal here is, in the past we've had 24,000 free start users. What if instead in the future, instead of giving away free starts, we find another 12,000 new users, right? That we don't give it away for free, but just give them a great discount, a 50% off coupon as the marketing device. And if we get 12,000 users with a startup fee of $14.50, that would be $174,000 in revenue for advertising that we could target to new and to current users. When do we want to run that advertising? As you look at this chart, test taking is highest on the weekends, right? So it starts building Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then it's still pretty good on Monday, but then starts falling off. And so target social media to really focus on the weekend, right, and get folks doing those tests on the weekend. And then the best time to advertise, I think, is midday, but especially early evening. So target social media primarily to 5 to 6 p.m. In order to get folks thinking right as they head into the evening of doing more tests, right? Because historically we've seen more tests happen in the evening. So in conclusion, the goal is to build a loving relationship between a dog, my dog Josie, and me as an example. More tests mean a deeper relationship because it's more interaction and more understanding between dog and owner. Paid users will do more tests. We want to attract them with a discount, but don't give it away for free so they still remain committed to doing more tests. We can use the funding from the new users for added advertising, and then advertise heading into the weekend and then midday and evening times. Thank you very much. I hope this is helpful for Dognition.